Okay. I shoot fucking Pokemon? What are we happening? Where are we? Where are we? Guys,
I'm gonna cry.
how
I'm gonna fucking
I
cry.
just
How
imagine
is
like
this
the
real?
localizing
How
team
is
being like,
this
guys,
real?
I got a banger idea, and they're just like, yeah, put it in. Oh no, we should Pokemon next. Oh god, yeah. And they're just like fucking high fiving each other in the room.
They're, they're just fucking drunk. It's like 2 a.m. in the
Yeah, no,
localization
it's like
office.
3 a.m.
There.
Everyone's like around the table, like taking shots, and they're like, you know what we should do next? A Sherlock, because it's a detective story. It's me when the investigate the Sherlock, and they're like, oh shoot, I love Sherlock. You know what else I love? Pokemon. Yo, like Detective Pikachu. So cool. We should put that in the game. And they're like,
Can't do this anymore.
nothing,
I
no
just-
brain cells happening. They were
How
having
big is happening
fun.
there?
They were having fun in that office.
Which
Fucking
is good because the case is so fucking dark.
yeah, like the game. This case is so fucking dark that it's great that at least they're having fun with the references. Adrian Andrews, I choose you. You are Mr. Corda's killer. I'm having fun with this, despite everything.
Adrian, I mean, what? You know, like how Pokemon says
Yeah.
their name, Bowser. Order, 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 Mr. Right.
What the fuck is up with your references today?
This is a very grave matter. Do you have any evidence to support the fact that we won't get sued by Nintendo?
Any evidence? I hope Nintendo just lets this one slide. All of the evidence points to Miss Andrews.
What? How preposterous! You can't stick any of that on me.
I can't, can I? Would you care to test me?
Then what about this knife?
The knife was used to stab the victim after he had already been strangled to death. It was used to throw suspicion onto Mr. Ungard, naturally. The knife covered in the defender's fingerprints would only be taken from his room. And the only one who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take was you. How many glasses do you have?
Infinite.
She's on her third pair.
Then what about the button that was found in Matt's Hakama?
Again, this button was removed from the victim's body after he had already died. The only people who could have done so were the person who found his body or the killer. However, if Mr. Ungard was the real killer, there is no way he would have put such an incriminating evidence in his own Hakama.
Oh shit!
Glasses number 4. The only person who could have put this button into Mr. Ungard's Hakama is the person who went to wake him from his nap, which is you yet again, Miss Andrews.
I see. What about the empty car case?
You're having fun with this, aren't you? That is also another piece of evidence that incriminates Miss Andrews. That costume. Sorry. Man,
Why
really...
am I so hot?
Yeah, sorry. Gay thoughts. I'm focusing. The costume was used to hide the real killer's identity as they fought the crime scene. Fuck. Sorry. I'm losing it. Shut up.
What? Why is my OC so hot? Riddle me this, Batman!
Fuck. Okay. Focus. Bad things are happening. Okay. Now, who could have known that there was just such a costume inside the guitar case? It could only have been the person who prepared the... Let me focus. Fuck. It could only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. And that person is you, Miss Adrian Andrews.
No! I...
But Miss Andrews' fingerprints were nowhere to be found on the guitar case. And it was you who proved that she was not wearing gloves at the time.
That's right.
Nope. That's because she did not intend on leaving any prints. If anyone had found out that she had touched the case, they would have asked her why. So to avoid leaving any prints, she used a towel or something else to open it. She is pretty smart. But the glass of tomato juice is a different story. Miss Andrews purposely left her fingerprints on the glass to show that yes, indeed, she She was the classic dazed discoverer of a dead body. Glasses gone. So many glasses destroyed today. Pair number 5, baby. And to top it all off, there is this photo. Wow, am I gonna pay for her new glasses? Because, like, glasses are expensive. I am broke. I ain't paid for that shit. A photo of the killer as they exited the scene of the crime. No reasonable person on earth can believe this nickel samurai is Mr. God unless he, like, fucking shrank. He would be much too short for his own costume if it was him. Maybe he's wearing heels. Speaking of how tall people are, Miss Andrews, you're also kind of short in stature, are you not?
Please. Stop.
Well, how about it, Miss Andrews?
Um,
Got her this time.
Miss Andrews? I refuse to testify.
What was that?
There's a law. Says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me. Well, yes.
Wow, people know laws exist.
Well, absolutely. Law does provide a way to avoid self-incrimination. By allowing the witness to not testify if the testimony can cause damage to himself.
What? I didn't read laws. I skipped all my classes in law school. I just slept through all of them. He just like me for real. Me not knowing what the fuck's going on in my own classes. Damn, I'm so glad I'm not a law student. Pleading the fifth is not something most people would think to do on the spot. Again, she does have brain cells, Phoenix. Actually, thinking back to yesterday in Miss John Guard's room. Oh fuck, Von Karma. Yeah, this flashback.
So,
Von Karma gave her that lifeline. That's it. That's when Franziska planted this idea into her head. She told Miss Andrews not to testify if things looked bad. You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix. But there's still one thing you haven't done. What? What's wrong, right? Are you finished already? You run out of evidence. Shut the fuck up.
What is so humorous, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm sure you realize this as well, Your Honor. But everything the good lawyer here has proven up to this point is meaningless. What? Everything you have proven is circumstantial. I mean, you're right, but it kinda really looks like I'm right. Like, look at her fucking reactions. Dude, come on. Aren't you on the side of truth, you said? Yes, circumstantial. You have yet to prove a single piece of definitive proof. Proof that Miss Andrews did in fact harbor a wish to murder Mr. Corrin.
damn.
I'm struggling.
Miss Andrews, did you kill Mr. Corda? I believe this may lead to me incriminating myself, so I'll abstain from answering.
Hey, that's totally the words of an innocent person.
What, Miss Andrews? If you do that, it would be the same as admitting a guilt, don't you think?
Not legally.
Maybe so, or maybe not. There's nothing to prove it either way.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm trying to be guilty of due to my silence.
No, she's taking that defiant attitude again. Mia, what should we do? Why the fuck are you asking me? I'm a ghost. Somehow we've landed in the worst possible situation.
I figure I've reached a certain conclusion at this point in time.
No,
I say Miss Andrews has refused to testify.
no.
In the defense's theory that she is the actual murderer has not been fully substantiated with solid definitive proof.
But that's not true.
In this situation, there's only one thing the court can do. And that's to declare a recess.
Recess?
However, to both the prosecution and the defense look further into this matter.
No,
And
no,
that's
no,
tomorrow.
no, no, no.
Oh God, no, no.
Sorry, I panicked. Go on.
And at tomorrow's trial,
Tomorrow? I don't have tomorrow. If you don't get a not guilty verdict today, then... Fuck. Please wait, Your Honor. That's not necessary. Trial. Please continue the trial. What are you
what are
sweating
you
for?
Mind your damn business.
Your client is getting one more day to live, isn't he? That's not it. This isn't about that. Hedgeworth, I know you know who the real killer is. Please, let the trial continue. If I don't get the verdict, then Maya...
Oh. This is really heartbreaking.
as long as the witness refuses to testify. Now then, this court is...
It's not impossible for this trial to continue.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you...
It is true Miss Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination. However, if the topic of conversation was something unrelated to whatever she may be guilty of, then she has no right to withhold testimony.
Yes, that is very true, but...
Actually, there is one little thing that I'm curious about. Miss Andrews. When you found the victim's dead body, you poured yourself a glass of juice.
Yes, and?
I can't help but think how unnatural that is. Usually when one finds a body, they are shaken up, not stirring a glass of juice.
So my actions were unusual. Unusual, but I've already...
Before you speak, I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect.
Testify?
Your Honor, I would like to request that the witness testify again as to what happened when she first discovered the victim's body. Whatever we find out in this testimony should in no way implicate the witness.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is about Edgeworth today, but I can't get a good read off of him. Is he friend or foe? I just don't know.
Court acknowledges the prosecution's request. Miss Andrews, if you please.
I am a Jesus Christ.
In fact, glass of juice. I didn't really pull it for myself. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it in that messy state. And Juan, sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. I saw him sitting like that. The thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind.
He had a knife in his chest.
To be honest, I thought he just fainted or something. So I went to pour him some juice. I realized that he was dead. Ah, I knocked the flower vase over.
I have questions.
You poured the glass of juice for the victim. Didn't you say so in your earlier testimony?
I was fucking lying.
Didn't think I needed to include something so trivial.
Phoenix, please be careful here. If you can't find anything wrong with this testimony, then there's nothing left. I know. Edgeworth. What the heck is going on in that brain of yours?
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alright. Okay. Okay, I have some fucking questions. I have some fucking questions. Yeah. When I saw them, did it cross my fucking mind? Alright, okay. The fucking image. He had a fucking knife in his goddamn... Where's the crime photo? Let me check it one more time. A fucking knife. Objection! I fucking object. So you honestly didn't think he was dead when you found him? Are you blind?
No, not at all.
Even though this is what you saw when you discovered the body. Just broken shit everywhere. The dude is dead. There's blood running from his knife in his chest.
What is the meaning of this?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? There is a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Corda's chest. Anyone who saw the scene would have immediately thought that he was a dead man.
Well, you see,
I doubt a single person in the world would mistake this for someone who fainted, and then so nonchalantly go pour somebody to drink.
your point is?
Miss Andrews, your testimony just now was all just one giant lie. Perjury. Glasses number 6. And your lie has proven one thing very clear, that you are the killer.
No!
Damn.
It looks like the defense has somehow brought the ugly truth to light. The defendant, Matt on God, is not guilty after all. But that's impossible! You're wrong!
What do you mean impossible?
Miss Andrews, try to have some composure. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I tell you. It was Matt. I swear it. He's the one who killed Juan.
But you were the one who refused to testify. And your reason for not doing so was that you might end up incriminating yourself.
That's because... Miss Andrews, I will give you one last chance. What exactly are you hiding that may incriminate you? I refuse to testify.
Is there something?
Then there is no need for this court to continue any further. Mr. Marigold's innocence has been clearly demonstrated.
Is it over? That can't be it.
Please, God. Please. Please, God.
The truth at last? This can't be it. This can't be all it is. What's wrong, Phoenix? Usually
On my knees.
the real killer confesses his or her guilt. And now that I think about it, this is the first time someone hasn't.
Now then, I'd like to hand down my verdict for Mr. Matt on God.
Something's wrong.
Is that Maya? Oh.
Mine's in... Your hopes are getting very high.
I know.
I missed that girl too. Your Honor,
Yeah.
the prosecution feels that it would be premature to pass down a verdict at this time.
What?
The reason is quite simple. This witness has yet to speak the absolute real truth.
The absolute real truth. What are you?
Witness, don't you understand yet?
Huh?
I don't know who planted this silly idea in your head, but as long as you protect yourself through your silence, Matt and God will go free, and in his case, you will become the guilty party.
That's a lie. I don't believe you.
What?
I was told if I spoke, and it would be all over. Matt would be declared guilty.
What in the world is she talking about? Has she lost it?
I can't speak about it. I'm too scared.
It's Francisco and Karma. Huh? Don't you remember, Phoenix? Miss Andrews lives by gripping tightly onto the words of another, because she doesn't have the strength to believe in herself. Then right now, Miss Andrews is... Yesterday she was tossed a lifesaver by Miss Von Karma. Don't say a word no matter what happens. If you do, Madame Guard will be acquitted. Miss Andrews undyingly believes in those words right now and is clinging on to them. Then what should we do? This is the first time I've ever come across anything like this. But Miss Andrews has to be the killer, right? All we have to do now is get her not guilty. That's my only priority.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. It wasn't me. I'm begging you, please believe me. I didn't kill Juan. Help. Please, someone help me. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
court can't continue on like this. Therefore, I'd like to hear what you intend to do.
What I intend to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? Right, I suggest you think very carefully about this. Think about what this witness did and what she did not do. And think about who is the real mastermind behind this crime. Do you all...
You say that for the court, Edgeworth, if you know it.
It's the real mastermind, isn't that obvious? There's no one else it could be except the woman crying over there, right? Do you know? Come now, what will you do? What kind of man are you, Mr. Phoenix, right? Fuck.
Oh, God. Oh.
Existential
what I
crisis
said.
time. What do we... give me a...
Remember what I said.
Oh, man. This is rough.
Fuck, I need to think. You ever... fuck, I'm, like... I feel horrible. Genuine, the physically horrible in real time. This game does shit to me.
Oh, God. This is.
You ever like feel like horribly nauseous when you're about to make a horrible choice, and you can feel like your life going down the drain, and you're like, oh, this might be the reason that I kill myself in a few years. Like I can feel it.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't like it. Icky. Neither of these are good things to do. Neither of these are good things to do. Like both. Nothing good ever happens. Neither of these are good things to do. I feel horrible doing both. But
yeah.
And let me give you another piece of advice. What would Maya want you to do?
Fucking goddamn it. Fucking goddamn it.
We're doing the right thing. We're gonna do the fucking right thing.
This is a nightmare.
We have to force her to testify, right?
Yeah.
We can't save Maya by doing the morally wrong thing. She wouldn't want us to do that either. I have to win a complete acquittal today. There's no way around that, but I can't bring myself to do it like this. Not when she's making her face like that. Miss Andrews, I would like to know what you're really hiding.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Sure, Mr. On Guard would get an acquittal, but in this place you would be found guilty. Is this really how you really want this trial to end?
Be quiet. How dare you? You're trying to trick me. That's enough. I commend you for trying, Mr. Edgeworth. However, clear that the defense's theory is the truth. You're wrong.
What a shame.
I
had hoped things wouldn't come to this. However,
what is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
Miss Andrews, since you absolutely refuse to testify, it falls on my shoulders to disclose this to the court.
Mr. Edgeworth.
This witness, how shall I put this? She has an illness.
What?
And because of this illness, she has tried to commit suicide in the past.
Man.
Peace.
No matter how much you want to hide it, it's no use. I have the evidence right here.
That's
suicide report. The attempted suicide report. What will you do now, witness? You know what I am about to do, don't you? I will now reveal to the court the true nature of the pitiable woman known as Adrian Andrews. The secret of her independent nature. Having other people know about it scares her more than anything else in the world.
Please, please stop! I beg you! People find out! People find out! I'll...
If you're going to say you would choose this, that is no concern to me. Hedgeworth, how can you be so cold? However, before you die, I will pull the truth from your still breathing lips. No matter what I have to do. So, will you tell the court yourself or shall I? Either is fine with me.
I'll talk. Please, help. Nothing matters anymore.
Damn. God damn, dude.
When I always thought you'd fainted. Honest. I realized dead. Pat was when I formulated my... Once I made sure there was someone in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then I stabbed one's body with a knife and ripped off a button. When I finished and returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. And that's why I ended up using the Nickel Samurai costume. Stabbed the body with the knife, but why would you do that? Isn't it obvious? Depend the blame on a certain person. A certain cowardly man. But what do you mean by all of this?
It might take this court a little while to understand, but this is the truth.
The real killer is Matt! That scumbag of a man, I'll never forgive him! He's trying to escape his guilt again, just like last time!
Last time? So, Miss Andrews stabbed the victim, Juan Corda, in the chest with the knife. However, she didn't do it with murder in mind. She did it with the intent of framing Matt and God for the murder. And this is her crime. How is this possible? I mean, wasn't Miss Andrews supposed to be the real murderer?
Mr. Rye, please get over your shock and commence cross-examination.
Alright.
I'm gonna tell you something, this is just press.
Yeah, I can tell. Everything is... Okay, but you could tell from the state the room was in that there must have been a fight. Are you telling the truth when you say that you did not know he was dead?
He had a scarf tied around his neck. That scarf is Fire Jam and Ninja's costume, so I didn't think anything about it was strange. His head was also tilted down a bit, so I couldn't see his face that well. That's why I thought I'd wake him up and went to pour the juice.
Okay. I'll just press on, as you said. What is this plan you had? I already fucking know, but I'm asking it.
I knew right away the murderer was Matt. I knew because one, going to expose Matt's weakest weak point to the world. So Matt, it's to stop Juan, silence him for good. That's when I thought I should forge some evidence and pin this crime on Matt.
So, the forged piece of evidence were the knife and the button.
The first thing that came to mind was the knife.
For the knife, right? Correct?
The knife Matt used to think at, oh my god. The knife Matt used at dinner had his fingerprints all over it. But if I used that, then the police would certainly turn their eyes towards him. Matt was napping with his costume on at the time. I slipped in, took the knife, and returned to the scene of the crime. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife and ripped off the button. I think you need to press that part.
Oh yeah, sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Ah, you're fine, you're fine.
So
This
you were
case
the one
is-
to stab the victim with that knife.
Gives me goosebumps to think about it now. The horrible thing I did. But at the time, I couldn't control my own body. It moved on its own. Then, when I stabbed Juan's dead body, I suddenly realized something. I'm getting a call from God knows who. If I use the button somehow, I can make Matt look even more suspect.
So you thought to rip one of the buttons off and then plant them in Mr. Engel's Hakama.
Yes, that's what I had planned to do. But things never go so smoothly, do they? Because when I finished and was returned to
Okay.
Matt's... Oh,
An inconvenience.
there was a woman with a camera at the ready, loitering in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet my spikes was a lot of spikes.
Also, a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forward.
Oh god, it's so bad. Yeah.
I had already been caught and made to a big scoop for a certain leaky tabloid once. I couldn't very well go out looking at myself and get caught again.
Okay. When it was Samurai costume, you were the one who prepared that costume, weren't you?
Yes, I took it from the local studios. Also put it into Juan's guitar case. Sorry. I also put it into Juan's guitar case the day before the award ceremony.
You did this in preparation for the press conference, correct?
Yes. Juan wanted to wear that costume and hold a press conference in it. Going to disclose Matt's big secret there. What is this secret? That, I don't know. Anyway, I thought that if I were to leave Juan's room in the Nickel Samurai costume, people would think that Matt was the real murderer. I was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case. Absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume. I think we've heard enough. So after that, you went back to Miss On God's room, planted the button. Into Matt's Hakama? Yes. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Then I stuck it out of a hotel and got rid of it. My word. What's all this mean? Mr. Edgeworth, is it? A real criminal. Is Matt on guard? Yesterday, that woman prosecutor sat me down for a talk.
Ziska, huh?
She said that I should under no circumstances confess to what I had done. If I just kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure. I had no choice but to believe in her words. This witness has done is clearly unlawful. However, as long as her testimony stands, we can be certain she is not the real killer.
Wait, Your Honor. Objection! Right.
Right.
It's pointless. At this point in time, it is not possible to indict Miss Andrews on anything.
Yes, exactly. There isn't a single piece of evidence that points to her as a murderer. The cross-examination of this witness is over, and so is today's trial. You can establish that witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright.
But...
Mr. Edward, please place Miss Andrews under arrest for further questioning.
Understood, Your Honor. The prosecution will arrest for her detention immediately.
That is all. Court is adjourned for today.
this can. Today's trial, it's over. I didn't win a clue. Witness, would you mind if I asked you something? Edgeworth?
What is it?
Before you leave court today, I wondered if I might look at one thing. The card in your hand. It's had my interest for quite some time now. What exactly is it?
Oh, this? Mr. Wright also asked about this. Although I didn't remember it at the time you asked me about it, Mr. Wright. I remember just now. I found this in the room on that day.
Room? That day?
Yes. I found this card when I discovered Juan's body. It was lying there right next to him.
Who found that card next to the victim's body?
I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped into my pocket. It's not such disguising job as Juan's murder, right?
Mia, you know about this, right? Please? Yes, I guess not, but it's still a strange card if you ask me. But as far as I conclude this case, I don't see why... Witness, that card, give it to me, hurry! Edgeworth? Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? This... I can't believe you hid this from me all this time.
I didn't mean to.
What is this all about? I've never seen Edgeworth so emotional before. He knows? That card, what in the world is it, and what does it mean?